I don't appreciate the suggestion.
What if it's not a suggestion?
You're a mall walker? I had no idea.
You think I'm trouble now? As your partner? Imagine me as your enemy.
It's time to break down another Better Call Saul episode in order. After Jimmy's slip, lots of characters fall in this one, and I've got 45
details
you might not know in Season 3, Episode 9, Fall. Jimmy just shopped at a Walmart from the future, as the Great Value logo is from 2017 rather than this 2003 version, and Solo didn't file the Up for Anything trademark until 2013. He's back at Sandpiper Crossing.
Jimmy McGill.
I have cookies.
Oh, you're so sweet. Come on in.
You can see the camera operator in the reflection.
After I made these, I thought, wow, that looks just like your Felix.
Isn't it a little weird that we never see Felix or Oscar?
You're so thoughtful.
Like Dan Waksberger, but he actually made his treats.
I thought with that settlement money, you might have moved somewhere swankier.
What do you mean?
The Sandpiper case.
That's still years away. Erin Brill of Davison, Maine. Do you know her? Lovely girl. She reminds me of a young Mary Martin.
I guess I can see it, at least when she played Peter Pan.
She's a wonderful young lady.
She said there's still a long way to go.
But you've received an offer, right?
In Season 1, I pointed out Irene's painting of...
Suffering Saint Sebastian.
But there's a deeper connection. Saint Sebastian was rescued by Saint Irene. That could explain why she has the painting.
You are welcome to look.
These legal notices, I mean, no one really understands them. You haven't accepted this?
Erin says we should wait.
You're the class representative. You and you alone decide.
I don't know about all that, Jimmy. I just leave it all to the professionals.
If you won the lottery, I mean, you'd take the lump sum, right? Bird in the hand?
I suppose.
I've never counted them, but many characters do this kind of half-expression throughout the Breaking Bad universe. And thanks to Vertigo Frog, I now know this is called an anapodidin. Here's just a few of them.
If it ain't broke.
I'm gonna dot every I, and I'm gonna cross every...
Absence makes the... Oh. Yeah. If a tree falls in the forest, you get the point.
Speak of the devil.
I completely forgot. I'm on my way to chair yoga.
We get a double take of Irene putting that lid on the box.
Jimmy!
Rose, Myrtle, Helen.
Helen is played by Bonnie Bartlett, who appeared in a movie with Jonathan Banks.
Do you want to come with us?
Where you going?
I'll take a rain check. Right.
This no soliciting sign appears to be Jimmy's doing.
We're concerned about solicitation on the premises.
We'll see why he was allowed in during a deleted scene at the end.
17.4.
I feel like he shouldn't be that surprised with the $17.4 million settlement, as Chuck had said.
20 million? That's conservative.
But maybe he's surprised it would be so close so soon.
33% is the common fund, so I'm 1/15.
Jimmy's math here is impressive. Jimmy gets
20% of the common fund.
He multiplies these fractions, which is why he says
15 into 17, carry the 2.
to get the right answer.
1,160,000.
Although his
Carry the 2.
is nonsense.
1,160,000. Holy shit.
The various languages we overhear, including broken German, gives us a hint for where we are.
Mr. Ehrmantraut?
In real life, this lobby is in a completely different location than the rest of the Madrigal office. It's in the Aperture Center across from the studio, which also made an appearance in The Avengers. The rest of the office is the same spot used in Breaking Bad, a law firm over 8 miles away. Remember that this office is supposed to be in Houston, so they put these large letters on the windows to help conceal the view that gives away we're in Albuquerque. Although you can still see sagebrush and other New Mexico shrubs that you wouldn't expect to see in Houston.
Mr. Ehrmantraut, Lydia Redartquill.
Mike.
HR sent up your start paperwork. I-9, W-2.
This isn't right. Companies send out W-2s at tax time. She probably meant to say W-4, which employees fill out to help their employer withhold the correct amount of tax. But also, Mike is being hired as a contractor, so the I-9 should probably be a W-9 instead.
How does this hire work exactly? Walk me through it.
Don't make me walk you through this. You'll receive a paycheck from Madrigal in the amount of $10,000 per week. Your employment should be paid out in about 20 weeks.
This is the
Agree more. Difficulty.
Gus was talking about. Instead of hiring Mike at Los Pollos Hermanos, he's having the parent company do it. This younger Lydia is more calm than Breaking Bad Lydia. She even has her hair down. They did an admirable job recreating the office, although the Breaking Bad letters had rounded edges rather than sharp corners. And Lydia's window's also missing her nameplate. But 6 years passed between these moments, so it's justifiable. They brought back this Degas statue that Lydia had in Breaking Bad, and they fixed this anachronism. Her Breaking Bad iMac came out a month after the 2009 scene, but here she's got an iMac G4 that is appropriate for 2003.
I have you down as a logistics consultant.
What is that?
A person who consults in logistics.
Ice road truckers.
What happens on that one?
Guys drive on ice.
Security consultant would be better. I used to be a cop.
That'll look better in your work history than your current employer, SMQ Parking.
Who knows this operation?
What precisely is your concern here?
What happens if you put my real name in your books? Your Madrigal is a German company. One thing I know about Germans is they love a good audit.
All due respect, Mike. Your money. It's a rounding error.
This the way you handled it before?
Handled what?
The money for Fring's other guys.
This is the first time I've done this. I don't know what you do, but Mr. Fring must think you're quite good at it.
Not concrete work.
20 weeks.
The sooner you're off my books, the better. Justin?
This door wouldn't stay closed unless they locked it. You can hear Justin unlock it before entering.
Can you make a copy of these, please?
Seem to be risking a lot for a drug dealer.
If that's all you think he is, then you don't know Gustavo Fring.
It's a clear surface, but there's nothing magical about this one.
You're proposing to double our premiums on every one of our practicing attorneys.
New issues have come to light.
You mean Mr. McGill's testimony at the bar. After 25 years of paying full premiums, I can count on one hand the number of our claims.
You shouldn't take it personally.
It is personal! We have been known to extend a rider.
What kind of rider?
A senior management level partner who would supervise Charles' work.
Another partner would be tied up as well, and we don't bill a penny more?
This is ludicrous. You're going to do right by us, or we will compel you to do so.
If you're threatening litigation, I'm afraid this meeting is over.
Then it's over.
Mr. Hamlin, Mr. McGill.
The light switches are no longer taped. Either it's because Chuck can manage with the lights on, or the crew learned from their past mistakes. Also, they've finally wired these table lamps to a switch. In the past, they had to toggle each one individually. And we learned the boardroom has a liquor cabinet.
We're going to hit Santa Rosa with a demand letter that'll make their heads spin.
It'll make our heads spin.
We've never shied away from a fight.
When the camera angle changes, he instantly has the drink in his hand. This is one of several Chuck continuity errors in this scene.
Chuck, do you remember Al McConnell?
Retired now, isn't he?
He's a professor. He'd love you to come speak to his 1Ls. Maybe make it a regular thing.
What are you talking about, Howard?
Maybe it's time to hang up your spurs.
Cowboy.
You always said you wanted to work on the Commerce Clause. You can write the book on it.
And no longer be a practicing lawyer. I don't appreciate the suggestion.
What if it's not a suggestion?
Meaning?
If enough people tell you that you're drunk, maybe it's time to sit down.
You want me to retire over this? The insurance?
It's not just the insurance. That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
So this is about my condition. Look! See?
1 2/3 are Chucks.
I'm better!
Just like Chuck predicted.
I'm going to get better! Howard, I'm fine!
This is not what fine looks like.
But we can see that he isn't completely cured.
Chuck, you are the best legal mind I've ever known, hands down. But your decision-making has become unpredictable.
Howard's position is completely justifiable. This all happened because Chuck was intent on Jimmy losing his license.
Maybe you don't need to testify at all.
No, I do.
One of my jobs is to safeguard the firm's reputation.
Justice was not done, but the heavens still fell.
I can't be partners with someone whose judgment I don't trust.
I can't work with someone with poor judgment.
Chuck.
When I negotiated for the mineral property rights,
The rocks!
the next nearest pool extended to about here.
It was too dangerous to film by a real pump jack, so the show built this one and the rest are digital. They filmed this over 2 mornings, which again shows up in the form of cloud inconsistency, and on the first morning the motor for this wasn't working, so they had a bunch of people pulling ropes to move it and digitally remove them.
Now I've got 2 states coming after me for taxes on each and every gallon.
No equipment crosses the border?
Get the word this won't wind up crossing the border.
You don't negotiate a lease with the rights holders. You offer to pay them damages.
They were battling a windstorm and sandstorm here and could barely hear each other, so they would look at each other's mouths to know when to speak.
If I don't get this thing wrapped up by the end of the quarter, I'm pretty sure the tax boys going to take me apart.
And that's 2 weeks from now. I can do it by then.
Really?
No.
Well, hot damn. Kevin said, cowboy. I didn't believe him. I'm starting to. If you need anything from me, you got my cell. Call me.
It's blurry, but that style of Texas license plate wasn't introduced until 2009.
Billy Gatwood meeting. Note, contact Gatwood Oil. Shit!
Kim's not wearing the solid triangle earrings she has worn in every episode this season. Some have speculated this symbolizes Kim running on empty. She could call Billy for help, but you know Kim.
I dig myself out of this hole. I save me.
The director told Ray to fall on her side because falling on your butt is funny, and this is not supposed to be funny. Ray did everything up to here, and they were pulling this car with ropes, but now this is stuntwoman Heather Bonomo. Kim's pushing herself too hard, and it almost ends in disaster.
Continuing, notes from Gatwood Oil meeting.
Howard!
Is this about Chuck?
Who? Sandpiper.
What about it?
It's time to settle.
Not that it's any of your business, but we project a final number far higher than the current offer.
You're screwing the clients for your own benefit.
All you care about is your share of the payout. It's like talking to Gollum.
Time to make it official.
Meanwhile, HHM nets a few million.
You're transparent and pathetic. You want a handout? Here. Next time, why don't you bring a tin cup and be more honest?
It's in everyone's best interest.
Meaning it's in your best interest.
Howard's right, but Jimmy's also right that holding out for more likely isn't the best outcome for elderly clients. But he's also being hypocritical because he's about to screw over one particular HHM client.
You're too damn greedy.
Howard has had it with these McGill brothers, although he's more brutally honest when it comes to Jimmy.
You'll get your damn money. You're just gonna have to wait for it.
They're using the Vericam again for this low-light scene, lit almost entirely with a 6-inch fluorescent tube inside the lantern, and a 1-foot LED panel for some close-ups.
¿Qué es tan importante?
Tuve una conversación con nuestro amigo en la piscina. Piensa que nuestro método de transporte consolidado está funcionando. De hecho, funciona tan bien que nuestro amigo dice que este será el único método de hoy en adelante. Todo se mueve a través del chileno.
This is our first new counter since Sabrosito. Welcome back, Counter. There were 4 broken phones in Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
How many will there be in Better Call Saul?
Yo nunca pedí esto. No lo quiero.
We know that's not true. Both Hector and Chuck react poorly to being cut out of their organizations.
A la chingada con Eladio, con Bolsa y contigo.
This is filmed at the Coronado Center Mall, as it would be weird if it looked just like Gene's Cottonwood Mall that's supposed to be in Nebraska. Maybe they kept it in the shot as a nod to Crazy 8 with a K, although this store didn't exist until 2007, and Pandora wasn't in New Mexico until 2013, although I normally give them a pass on that. The song playing is Lowdown by
Boss Skaggs. Our son doesn't know who Boss Skaggs is.
I barely know who Boss Skaggs is.
The lyrics echo what happens in this episode and the next with Jimmy scamming Irene. We're basically treated to
an impromptu concert from Boz Skaggs.
Return your trays at the end of lunch.
Jimmy!
Hi, Jimmy.
I'll catch up with you.
Irene, fancy running into you twice in 1 week.
You're a mall walker? I had no idea.
I'm a huge mall walker. It's great for cardio, hamstrings, glutes, IT bands.
There's Jimmy spouting nonsense again.
Developed this damn plantar fasciitis.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that.
I got the cure right here. These have special gel and resistance coils.
I don't see MBT advertising either of these things. It's all about the patented curved sole.
What about the soul?
They're quite stylish.
And Irene knows about style.
I bought a pair for my girlfriend and they don't fit her, and the store has this no refunds policy. What size are you?
That is quite a range of sizes. MBT shoes introduced to the US in 2003 are fairly realistic here, although Certilogo wasn't founded until 2006. They did make an effort to get older versions of the shoes, although this appears to be a 2012 model.
They fit like a dream.
Don't tell the other folks I gave them to you. I don't want to look like I'm playing favorites.
Oh, Jimmy. Bob, like Jimmy, is great with old people, and he made sure Jean Efron, who plays Irene, got these shoes in advance so she could practice walking in them.
Thank you so much, Jimmy.
He took her old shoes.
What did you do?
And friends, the hand of love.
The script specifically called for this movie, which is about a con man who's trying to scam a family out of money.
It's your word against mine.
He's a wolf in sheep's clothing, just like Jimmy is here.
If Irene settles, you'd get some money. It's not like you guys need it, right?
We have done so many damn montages. You could
probably 1 million.
Not quite, Vince. For Better Call Saul, it's number 22.
I did get a look at their offer.
Blink and you'll miss it, but the director decided to put a blue balloon in the mall that would match the blue billiard ball for the sake of the montage transition.
Maybe Irene just doesn't need the money. You see someone buying nice new things.
Like those shoes.
But if she can afford those, she's walking on Easy Street.
There's a magically clear table.
That's the lawyer's share of the settlement. If Irene holds out,
that's post-2003 Planters
the
packaging.
lawyers get this much more, and you are gonna get this much more. And Irene knows it too. It's crazy, but it's all up to Irene. After all, she is the class representative.
The chair yoga instructor is the wife of Rich Sickler, this episode's first assistant director. He'll eventually appear on camera, too.
Is there anything we can do?
Only Irene. Look at the big picture. Who needs money when you got the moral high ground?
Yoo-hoo! Ladies! Ladies!
The pill swap wasn't effective, so Nacho sees no choice but to come clean to his dad. Although given that Hector using Gus's transportation is no longer
temporary,
you'd think there might be a chance Hector wouldn't continue to pursue using Nacho's dad.
Un hombre va a venir a tu taller muy pronto. Él va a querer dirigir el lugar por un rato y tienes que permitírselo.
¿Y quién es este hombre?
Hector Salamanca.
Hector Salamanca?
Hector Salamanca. Salamanca. He estado trabajando para ellos de nuevo. Sé lo que vas a querer hacer, pero no puedes. Y esto terminará por unas pocas semanas. Te juro que terminará pronto.
¿Cómo puedo creer lo que me dices?
Prométeme que no harás nada estúpido.
Michael Mando wanted to be really animated and move around a lot in this scene, but the director convinced him to be subdued and still.
Vete de mi casa.
Manuel's kitchen gives me Golden Girls vibes.
And I'm still waiting for those third-party penis.
Francis, try that again.
And I'm still waiting for those third-party subpoenas.
Oh, great.
Sir Francis was originally just going to be an extra for this gag.
Well-groomed as always.
Okay.
But evolved into a regular presence. Just like Irene was originally cast just for... but grew into an important character.
From Chuck. It came via messenger. The instructions say he wants you to read it as soon as possible.
Charles McGill, you world-class son of a bitch.
Notice that we don't see the windows. This had to be shot at night because they had so many locations to shoot at, including 2 mornings at the mall that needed to be wrapped up before the stores opened. Although you can tell there's not enough light coming from the hallway.
Find someplace special for the retirement party. La Posada.
I booked you a spa package at La Posada.
I assume he's talking about the hotel that was renamed to Hotel Andaluz in 2009 after a Mr. Goodman bought it. This hotel will appear in a future episode.
And a band. Something jazzy. Upbeat. Let's set it up. God damn it, Chuck. You're suing Hamlin, McGill.
Come on in, Howard.
You turned the lights on.
I'm back to normal. This is my firm. I built it. Your father was working in a 2-room office when I joined him. And you, I tutored for the bar exam. You're not kicking me out. If you can't trust my judgment, as you say, so be it. But you're gonna have to pay me for my share. $8 million.
Huh, I guess Jimmy was a bit off when he said...
$17 million.
We both know the firm doesn't have the money.
You'd rather tear down HHM than retire.
It's interesting that Chuck no longer cares about this.
126 people lose their jobs. The assistants, paralegals, the janitorial staff, all of them out on the street. You think I'm trouble now? As your partner? Imagine me as your enemy.
Now he's just showing off.
Chuck, what else is there to say? Blue pot, red wine.
We're seeing inside a bingo ball, so this counts as a magically clear surface.
Magnets! Oh! Okay, what's next? I-29. I remember when I was 29. Bet you do too. Here comes 062. I got bingo! We may have a winner.
Every time we've seen Jimmy run a bingo game, he wears his Matlock suit. Although this time he's wearing a tie with the Constitution on it and a visible We the People like his future wallpaper will have. Is this confirmation that he's already starting to become Saul? This whole scheme certainly feels like the worst thing he's ever done and very un-Jimmy-like.
Hey, Irene, you feeling lucky today?
I guess so.
Well, here's one on me, just for you.
He was saving the card on the bottom for her. It's another scheme that involves a cardboard tube.
Your whole family's in danger. Locked and loaded. First number up.
We need a Mythbusters to determine how well this would really work.
N31. G48. G for the greatest generation. 48 for Dewey defeats Truman.
I think that counts.
I-25. B12. Like the vitamin. Oh, 67. I got a good feeling about this.
I think bingo!
Irene, come on up here, dear. Here she comes.
Here she comes, my angel, my shining superstar. Here she comes.
It's rare that they do this, but for this scene they had 3 cameras filming simultaneously. Dove Men Plus Care wasn't introduced until 2010.
It is a bingo for Irene. Oh. You know what? Take over.
Time for the game.
The magnetized balls are still in there, so the same 5 numbers are presumably going to get picked again. Jimmy should know.
Now, if you manage to switch those balls, then switch them back.
Don't do that. Mascara's gonna run all over.
They've all turned on me.
They filmed 2 versions of this, one where Jimmy seemed completely sincere and one where you can tell that he's scheming.
What? No.
I assume we're viewing the latter version.
What? No.
He sits there and pretends to be an empathetic, sympathetic listener.
That to me is Saul Goodman.
You're so cruel, and I don't even know why.
Maybe I do.
You do?
Could it be the settlement? Maybe they want the money to improve their lives?
No one said anything to me. I don't want to hurt them. They're my friends. What would you do?
You know I'm not a lawyer right now.
Please. Should I settle?
You listen to your heart.
He remembered.
You forget to listen to your heart.
The creators said this was an intentional reference as they love having Jimmy steal lines from other people.
We can make it 0. We could make it 0.
Getting old sucks. Seniors need someone on their side.
Time? 2 hours out. When did I say I was going to leave? 20 minutes ago. Can I have some more coffee, please? I'm missing a survey history in this one. On it. Sorry about that.
Who's ready to have her life changed?
Kim, did you hear me? Yep, heard you. Life changed.
Stop your work, both of you. I got Zafiro.
Zafiro Añejo.
Zafiro Añejo?
Zafiro Añejo.
Zafiro Añejo.
I can't help myself. Let's count these.
I'm so late, it's not even funny.
Mesa Verde can wait.
It's not Mesa Verde. It's a new client, and if I mess this up, it's a former client.
They purposely gave Kim a messy ponytail to signal that she's unraveling just like her hair.
I thought Mesa Verde was your one and only.
Can I just explain all of this to you later?
Sandpiper is settling.
What? Class actions don't move that fast.
Don't get bogged down in the details. Don't bog down in detail. Let's celebrate. I can tell that you pulled another all-nighter here. Who's got 2 thumbs, a bottle of Zafiro, and 20% of the common fund?
I am happy for you, Jimmy.
Be happy for us. This is the solution to everything.
Yeah, Jimmy, I gotta go.
Give me 5 goddamn minutes.
Just a few more minutes.
Just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Drive 60 instead of 55.
Jimmy.
Our troubles are over. Come on.
Think of all the things you want to say to me and just say them to me later, okay? Bye. Think of all the things you want to say to me and just say them to me later.
You. Shots.
Shots.
Cheers.
Smooth.
Under the terms we're offering, you get a substantial payment. Mr. Gatwood is offering cash on the barrel right now. We believe this offer is more than fair.
With the Home Depot, Panda Express, and Krispy Kreme, Omart37 has identified that she's driving down Coors Boulevard Northwest. Ray's not really driving here, the car's on a flatbed. This continuous shot is over 27 seconds long as we get lulled into... It goes by quickly, but here's what we see after the jump cut. Rather than slamming her face into the airbag, they had Ray start with her face in it and whip it backwards so they could play it in reverse. And yes, they intentionally did that falling asleep in the car jump cut in episode 7 to foreshadow this. They wanted to show the crash from Kim's perspective, although they did also shoot a front view just in case. That boulder was created by the art department. This spot is on Bobby Foster Road, close to the studios and nowhere near where the car was before. It's the same road where Walt was pulled over, where he drove with his eyes closed, where a Pollo's truck was hijacked, where Jesse was dropped off by the laundry truck, and the flashback scene in El Camino. They considered having the episode end with this. But out of respect for the audience, they don't do tricky cliffhangers that make you think something worse happened than what gets revealed in the next episode. Congratulations and thanks to the new 1-year members! Autism, Fred MK27, H7HJ59FH3F, Tracer, Nika Studios, Bryaneth, Alexander, Dante Fernandez, Samil Nart, Free Pie for the Win, Mikey Mode, Yoplin, ZDA3 Baby, The Kaiser Warriors, Nicholas Lorraine, Thanos Snapchat, Krishna, Scott, Brian Derry, Nullcore, Numano Ultra Microscopic Silico Volcanoconiosis, Official Elk, Bradley Chen, Mayren, Manuel, Aiden, Hypernova, Tuxman, Iola, Mohammed Sayuki Hafiz, Aegis, Archimer, Squinty Minty, Prangle, Trek, Stormo DF, Tarbit 56, Nezium, Lamb of God, Chris Nenu, Sean Levin, CK Dev, Sayaka Maizono, Doc KJ, Narco, Grim Tombobulus, Hunt and Rob, Chocolate Shake, Allen, Stig Fidgebiz, Desert Bagman, Sisyphus Agneral for Bobos III, Cotone, and B-Clops. And to the new 6-month members! Icarus, Emu, Godfather GB, It's Dean Machine, Samantha Lopez, Ethan Tran, Muzzy, Seba, T. Almain S, iArm, Jim Pickles, Gerke Yonder, Mikey, Censorer, Jovi Shark, Vince K, Fountain 47, Rowan Tree of Knowledge, Spaghetti Man, Brian Rabidou, Quentin Gruber, Nui, Trickster, Unhinged Lunatic, Calum, Randall the Sandal, Large Mountain, ZJ, Jog Clemson, Fruit Jelly, Mason the Cathedral, Limewax, Carusho, Marcus, Sebastian Mascareno Leal, Mika, Tercy, Jack Cantle, Krampus, Ethan Clarkson, Vals, Pinkerton, Bender, Kemu, Mr. Madame, Pothel, Pastiro Link, James Murphy, Cow, Henry, Ikasa, Moji IRL, That Little Orange Ford, MC Swagmaster, Werot, Blixia, Ivan LOL, Redux M, Topher 007, Cody, Jeremy Hurt, Verdatum, Zach Melling, Dr. Giggletouch, Velotarian, Laburkus 161, Ulfsark, Sergio, Churai, Rexwave, Ooh Woo Woo Woo, Damian Cooley, Turbo, Lane Daka, Seth Center, Ryan Ryan Trialson, Pongesty, Scott, Final Frog, Smolf, F4 Borg, insert creative YouTube name, Brodude, Kobaludo, Vin, I Clearly Need to Get a Job, Penguin, Fred Rankin, Matthew Varela, Lucas, Sandals G, Kyle Schweitzer, Turtle Liquor 360, Josh Talbot, Melk, XD, Donald Stofers, Christian Marquez, and Trang S. Next time, it's one of the most talked about episodes, the Season 3 finale.
Afternoon, sir. Can I help you?
I'm just visiting. Is Paula here? The manager?
No, she was transferred a few months ago to corporate in Denver.
Kicked upstairs, huh? Good for her. Hey, next time you see her, tell her hi from Jimmy McGill.